Olives have long been celebrated for their health benefits, but in recent years, the world has truly begun to appreciate just how beneficial they are to our overall wellness. This surge in popularity has placed immense pressure on olive farms and their workers, who are committed to producing the highest quality olives to meet market demands. This dedication to excellence is one of the key factors contributing to the high cost of olives and olive oil, products that have become staples in kitchens around the world. Today we're going to delve into the fascinating process of olive production. We'll take a closer look at how olives are cultivated, harvested, and processed, giving us a deeper understanding of what makes these products so valuable. From the preparation of the soil to the final stages of pressing and packaging, this journey will offer insights into the complexities of olive farming and the factors that influence the price of these beloved fruits. The process begins with preparing the land. Farmers work diligently to ensure that the land is ready to support the growth of olive trees. Using specialized machinery or planters, olive tree seedlings are planted in carefully measured rows. The spacing between the seedlings is crucial, as it ensures that each tree has enough room to grow without competing with its neighbors. Once planted, the seedlings are anchored to sticks for support, which helps them grow upright and strong. After planting, the olive trees require time and care before they can start producing fruit. It typically takes around 3 to 5 years for the seedlings to mature enough to bear their first olives. During this period, early pruning and training are essential. Farmers prune the trees to form a single trunk and establish a framework of 3 to 4 main branches, which will support the tree as it grows and begins to produce fruit. Although the first harvest is usually modest, the tree's productivity increases significantly as they reach their 8th to 10th year. When it comes to harvesting, different farms employ various methods depending on their scale and priorities. Small-scale producers, or those who prioritize quality control, often harvest olives by hand, carefully selecting only the ripest fruit. However, in large commercial operations, machine harvesting is more common. These farms use harvesting combs, large hair comb-like devices that pass through the rows of olive trees, gently removing the olives from the branches. The collected olives are then transported to containers via conveyor belts, ready for the next stage of processing. Another method used by some farms is shaking, where either a machine or workers manually shake the trees to dislodge the ripe olives. It's fascinating to note that some olive trees, particularly those in ancient groves in the Mediterranean region, are thousands of years old, yet still produce high-quality olives. These ancient trees are not only vital to olive oil production, but also hold significant cultural and historical value, having been passed down through generations. Before olives can be processed into oil, they must be thoroughly cleaned to remove any dirt or particles from their surface. This step is crucial for maintaining the consistency of the product's flavor and preventing mold formation. In some facilities, olives are also put through centrifuges, which spin them at high speeds to remove any remaining impurities, such as pits or stems. The cleaned olives are then crushed using pressure rollers with stainless steel surfaces, breaking them down into smaller pieces. This process not only prepares the olives for the next stage, but also ensures that no flavor residue from previous manufacturing runs affects the current batch. The crushed olives are then ground into a paste and run through high-speed hammer mills, which compress the paste into a finer consistency while retaining some coarse particles. This is essential for creating the rich, flavorful olive oil that consumers love. The next step is pressing the olives to extract their precious oil. Most facilities follow a standardized method designed to maximize oil yield without compromising the product's sensory qualities, such as taste, smell, and appearance. This process separates the oil from the pomace, a solids-rich material that remains after the oil is extracted. Finally, the extracted oil is passed through a centrifuge, where it is spun at high speeds to separate the oil from the water. The heavier olive oil moves toward the walls of the container, allowing for efficient separation. Once this process is complete, the oil is transferred to the packaging area, where it is bottled and prepared for distribution to markets worldwide. Did you know about Aleppo soap tallal anise? This is the process of producing Aleppo soap tallal anise from olive oil. First, olive oil is pumped into a tank where it is heated to 120 deg C for 20 hours, with water added frequently throughout the process. Alongside this, mineral soda is mixed in, following a ratio of 50% olive oil, 40% water, and 5% mineral soda. The remainder of the mixture is laurel oil. This combination forms a green paste, the very first soap emulsion. The next step involves pouring the liquid soap onto the factory floor, a visually striking process that maximizes the use of the entire space. The soap is flattened before it has time to harden, and is then left to solidify over 24 hours. During the cutting process, workers wear wooden sandals to avoid staining or damaging the soap. Special knives are used as cutting tools, capable of creating tens of thousands of soap bars at once. Following the cutting, the soap bars are stamped by hand with the brand logo. The soap is then arranged into a pyramid shape and left to cure for several days before being packaged. This completes the saponification process, resulting in some of the finest natural soap bars available. Occasionally there may be soap crumbs or bars with less desirable coloring, but overall the quality remains exceptionally high. In conclusion, the production of high-quality olive oil is a complex and labor-intensive process that justifies its high price. As consumers, it's important to appreciate the effort that goes into producing this liquid gold and to seek out premium cold-pressed olive oils that have been extracted using traditional methods. Thank you for joining us on this exploration into the world of olive oil production. We hope you've gained a new appreciation for the craftsmanship behind this beloved product. Be sure to share this video with your friends and family and stay tuned for more fascinating content from Lord Gizmo.